Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going down to Walmart. I'm going to be taking the bus down to Walmart and I'm going to be getting all the things that I need, like for instance, all the stuff I need for the kitchen, my napkins, paper towels. It's super windy up here all the time. All the time it's super windy up here. I love this deck though. It is absolutely gorgeous up on this deck. But we're going to be getting toothpaste, we're going to be getting deodorant, we're just going to be getting your hygienic supplies, your kitchen supplies, just the stuff you need on a regular, everyday basis, like tissues, chapstick, that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna be getting some snacks, also some water, just your basic stuff from Walmart. So if you are wondering if there are American businesses like Walmart, major chains in Puerto Vallarta, the answer is yes, there are. So you can see a bus pass down there below me, but the buses do actually go right where I live here, but I like going a little bit down the road to get on the bus. Just because I like the neighborhood, I like walking around it. It's very lively here in Mexico. There's always people selling stuff on the street. There's always kids playing with their Barbie dolls, or I'll see little girls playing with their Barbie dolls. I'll see, I had a podcast or a vlog like this a couple days ago, and I mentioned how I saw a bunch of kids wrestling on old mattresses. They stacked up three spring mattresses, and they were just wrestling on them. So I do like walking around and exploring the neighborhood because you never know what you're going to get. You never really know what you're going to walk outside to, and it's a mixed bag. I really like it. But yeah, we're going to go down these stairs, and I will show you the neighborhood. It's actually not too crowded out there. I showed you over the edge there. There's not that many people down there, so we'll see how crowded it is. I know it shouldn't be crowded at Walmart. Walmart's definitely going to be pretty empty when I get in there because Thursday in the middle of the day, yeah, I doubt too many people are at Walmart. But who knows? It may be different here in Mexico than in the United States, but I know in the United States when I go to Walmart just in the middle of the day, it's pretty dismal compared to when you go on the weekends or when you go right after work. So like 5 p.m. or even 7 p.m. Usually any time after 5 p.m. is when Walmart is at its busiest, I've noticed. I feel like it's probably going to be the same way in Mexico, here in Mexico, than it is in the United States, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see once we get there. I've only been to Walmart once before, and that was when I first got here. Only been there once, and I took the bus as well. The bus is actually really nice, so you're going to want a lot of 10 peso coins. 10 pesos, basically, the gold and silver coins. Well, basically all the coins are gold and silver, but it's going to be the biggest coin. It's going to be like an American half dollar is about the size. And you're going to want to have a bunch of them because basically you're going to give the bus driver the token or the 10 pesos. And they'll let you take the bus. So here I am almost about to the bus stop, and I am going to pay my 10 pesos and then hop on to the bus, and we're going to go over to Walmart, where we're going to get the things that we need. Now, if you're wondering what the quality of the bus is, they got all sorts of different buses, but most of the buses are just like this one. They kind of have these yellow seats in front where the elderly and the handicapped get on at first and kind of sit down. And then they have, well, all the seats are yellow on this bus, but it basically, I kind of sit a little bit further back than the very, very front seats. Even though there's no one in them right now, I just kind of sit back there just in case someone walks on. I barely speak any Spanish, so I don't want to be a trouble or a hassle or anything. But anyways, we're almost to Walmart. These things are actually, they're quite comfortable. I'm very, very tall though, so my knees actually hit the seat in front of me. I'm 6'5", but for the most part, if you are an average height, if you're just your average human being, you'll be fine. It'll be no problem. Your knees will not ache after you get off the bus, but most of the time, the buses, especially in the middle of the day, they're actually not that busy. They're not too busy, I should say. A lot of the times they will be busy because a lot of people are actually going to work and stuff, and they take the bus system here. But some of the times they're not too busy. Like the bus I took, it was only busy for a very short stretch, and so I only had my knees pressed into the seat for a little bit, but it wasn't bad at all. I didn't really have them pressed that much. It was maybe, I don't know, 4 blocks that I had to have them pressed, and then I got to move to the inside kind of seat where I can let my knees out, so it wasn't that bad at all. You just don't want to go when it is the big crammed times. I'm assuming when tourist season comes out and people are going towards the Malecon, you don't want to go on those kind of buses because those are going to be packed. But it's not too bad. Even if you're that tall, you can always stand up and you can just, like a regular bus, you just have your hand on the bar up above you. Although I don't really like doing that, especially with these roads here, because you can see, well, this is a paved parking lot, but a lot of the roads here aren't exactly paved. They're more like stone, but a lot of the stone isn't exactly level, I should say. A lot of the roads are fine, but some of the roads are a little bit broken down. But anyways, going to go into Walmart here and get all the stuff that I need. Just your basic hygienic stuff, and just your basic stuff. So there's me, there's my list. Don't pause it because I believe there were some embarrassing items in that list that I would rather not, well, I guess it's already public anyways. Oh, well, I guess I got to learn how to edit out things in the video, like the blackout boxes, put a blackout box over embarrassing items. Oh, well, I got it all in my bag anyways, showed you all in the bag, so even if I didn't have it on the list, I guess you'd see it in the bag. But yeah, there's our short trip to Walmart. Now we're going to head back on the bus, and we are going to ride the bus. So we cross the street, and we get back on the bus, and we head back to where we originally came from. I'm going to get off, and I'm going to walk a little bit further also. This bus actually drives me all the way to where I'm supposed to be going, but I actually like walking a little bit. Call me a bit paranoid, but I don't like people knowing exactly where I live. Also, just in case, someone's watching you from the bus. I know it's a very, very small percentage of crazy people don't even think about doing that, but if you walk up to where you live and I'm a foreigner, I stand out as a foreigner, I look different, so I just don't want to attract any unwanted attention that I already, I don't need. I'm sure nothing would ever happen, but might as well take a safety precaution and do it just in case, right? Just in case, just a safety precaution. Walk a couple blocks and get to your destination instead of just going exactly to your destination, getting off, and now everyone knows where you're staying. But maybe I'm just paranoid. Also, if you're wondering where do these buses go, they'll say right on the upper right-hand corner of most buses, they actually have that kind of, what do you call it? It's that paint that they paint on cars. Like, I don't know if you ever gone to a high school reunion or someone who just got married or something. They'll have those markers drawn on the back of their car where in the window it'll say, like, just married. Well, they'll actually have that same stuff on the very top right corner of the bus window. So if you do find yourself in Puerto Vallarta, then make sure to look at the top right-hand corner of the bus window, and you should find the locations that the bus is actually going to. And if you don't know what the certain names of certain areas are called, what you can do is while you're sitting at the bus station waiting for a bus, is you can just go on Google Maps and just kind of zoom in, not zoom in really, really close to an area, but kind of zoom just into the Puerto Vallarta area in general, and it'll actually show you all the different areas just kind of labeled out in there. And depending on how far you zoom, it'll show you the areas within that, but it'll show you the main areas like the Zona Romantica and the Malecon, those kind of areas. It'll show you right away as long as you just zoom in just a tad, just a little bit, and it'll show you all the major areas. So pro tip there. Also pro tip, just walk into a bus and go Basa Walmart if you want to go to Walmart. Basically just say, hey, are you going to Walmart? And the bus driver will tell you, yeah, I'm going to Walmart, or no, I'm not going to Walmart. And he'll let you know right away. So if you don't know, if there's nothing written right on the corner of the window, then just step up, wave the bus driver down, step up in, and go Basal Walmart or Basal Centro or wherever you're going. And he'll let you know. He'll let you know if he's going that way. Oh, that's something else funny too, is I've been on the bus 6 or 7 times. I forget how many times I've been on. I've never had a female driver. I haven't had one once. I'm sure they're out there, but I've only had male bus drivers. I don't know if it's a thing here or not, but that's all I've had here is male bus drivers. Haven't had a single female bus driver. In fact, I haven't had a single female Uber driver either, or taxi driver, or any kind of driver. I've had a female Uber Eats driver. Someone delivered food to my house from Uber Eats who was female, and that's about it. But all the bus drivers, all the taxi drivers, all the Uber drivers, they've all been male. I don't know if it's just a coincidence or not, but yeah. Also, the female Uber Eats driver that I had, Uber Eats deliverer that I had, she was a trooper. So the restaurant made a mistake, and they didn't give me my full order, and they forgot a burrito that they were going to make for me. So they charged me full price for the burrito, even though they didn't give it to me. And so this lady drove all the way back to the restaurant. This is like all the way across town in the rain. It was pouring. I mean, she's a trooper. Brought the burrito back, so I tipped her very well, and needless to say, excellent service on her part. So I almost wish I had more female Uber Eats drivers because, man, she was on it. She was like, she just dropped what she was doing, went back, grabbed my burrito, and brought it right back. So I'm going to end the video right here. But if you like content like this, make sure to hit that like button, and I hope you have a great day. All right, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.